So we encourage you to keep your growth. Two specifics I want to encourage you. One is certification. Get a certification, whether it's the CEH or the OSSEP or whatever you want to do, but do that. It's important and brings a lot of value to your CV. I want to encourage you to invest in your LinkedIn profile and read LinkedIn, be on LinkedIn, connect to people on LinkedIn, really grow that because it's an excellent pathway to find opportunities and to get hired. So we're totally here for you. And I have two more, again, specific points. One is I haven't yet uploaded all your recordings from your final presentations. I apologize. I've been really busy. I will do it in the coming days. And I'm also going to put up a spreadsheet of appointments. We want to talk to you about your career plans and directions and everything. We'll have one-on-one meetings. So I will put that up today or tomorrow. And please sign up and we'll get together over Zoom to talk about next steps. So we're here for you, but you got to make it happen, right? It's we're here as guides. We have a lot of connections. We have thoughts and so forth. But you're the person, and it's your life. You got to make things happen, and we have great confidence that you'll do that. Okay, so without further ado, I'm really proud and happy to present Gilad Israeli Shilon, Senior Manager of Cybersecurity for Questrade. It's a great Canadian company, like a Russian Jew who came to North America and opened the company and has been very, very successful there. Questrade is opening their Israeli office. We've been in touch with them for over a year now, I think. And so through that, we met Gilad, and I thought he would be an excellent person to share his experiences with you in the cyber field and give you some guidance as you begin your careers in cyber. So I turn it over to you, Gilad.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. And Jonathan has set the bar so high with his great speech and stories. So I feel a lot of pressure on my shoulders to keep up with the expectations from me. But anyway, really honored and humbled to be here today. So thank you so much for inviting me. And I thought a little bit about what I'm going to say today. And I like speaking straight from my mind and heart, so I haven't prepared a speech. And I thought of a couple of things that I want to share with you today. First, let me tell you a bit about myself. So I'm Gilad. I'm 30 years old from Tel Aviv, and I'm leading the Security Operations Center for Questrade, as Jonathan already told you. So Questrade is a Canadian fintech company that is growing massively over the last several years, and hopefully will within some time it will grow to be the digital bank in Canada. So yeah, the Questrade, the CEO and the founder is a Jewish person that came to Canada and opened it in, I think, 1999. And like your story and everybody's story, I think the people that are encouraged and very serious about their life goals. This company has grown to become a true Canadian success story. And I think that over the last couple of years, it grew from 400 people into more than 2,000. And it is one of the most successful financial companies in Canada, just to give you some numbers. And over the last year or so, the CEO and founder has decided to start something in Israel. And as you know, by now, Israel is also a true success story when it comes to cybersecurity. And like many other companies, also my previous company, which I'm going to tell you about, they decided to start their cybersecurity excellence center here in Israel. And yeah, I've decided to join this wonderful story over 6 months ago. Before that, I was the director of threat intelligence research at the Novartis Cyber Center, which is a Swiss company that decided to open their cyber center here in Israel. And before that, I worked for a startup named Cyber Six Skill, where I was also part of the cybersecurity intelligence team. Now,
Gilad, I'll just stop you
yeah,
for 1 second because
sure.
Avi Kashtan spoke at our last graduation
Oh,
ceremony.
really?
Yes,
Okay.
because I worked for and with Avi when he was still in the Citibank Accelerator with Six Skill, so I know
Okay.
Six Skill really well. So I'm happy
Okay.
that we
That's
meet also
awesome.
there.
Okay,
Yeah,
good to
nice.
know. Thanks for that. So yeah, Avi's a great guy, and I also worked with CD a lot because of, because of Six Skill has this connection. Also, CD also has an excellent center in Israel. So as you know, and my point is, there are so many opportunities in the Israeli cybersecurity industry, and the fact that we have so many opportunities is because of the great people we have here, and really skilled and courageous, innovative people that surround this industry in Israel. And it takes these people for us to keep develop and grow this industry. And I'm truly inspired and excited about getting all of you here, although we don't know each other well as of yet. I hope that we will know each other better in the future, uh, because it always takes new perspective and new people and character to get an even better point of view on things. This is one of the things I've learned during my service in the intelligence corps. You never say no to a different opinion, right? You never say no to a different perspective on reality, because this is the only way you can make the best possible intelligence. And I take the same I would say approach into cybersecurity. Sometimes when it comes even to SOC investigations that my team is conducting, and I have a global team. Some of them are in Canada, some of them are in Armenia, and some of them are here with me in Israel. So sometimes it's not black and white, right? You don't know the answer for sure, at least in the beginning, and you gotta check multiple different angles of the alerts that came up from the SIM or from the EDR or from many other tools that you might have learned during your course. And you gotta use the people, the minds you have on the team in order to verify what truly happened, right? And I want to tell you a story that about my personal experience in the past that truly I think encourages myself every day to speak my professional opinion out loud, even if I feel like I might hold a different opinion or something which is not necessarily the right answer. But I do encourage myself to speak out loud, and I also encourage my team members to do the same, even if they are not certain that they are correct. So back in my service in the intelligence corps, I was part of one team of intelligence, intelligence collection um, team. And after some time, they wanted to promote me to command another intelligence team that did something very similar, but still you had to learn lots of new things in order to understand professionally what they do. So I went through the training and I completed all the tasks that I should have completed in order to get this appointment and promotion done. And then I started commanding not the original team I was part of, but a different one. So soldiers that were my colleagues from the other team suddenly became my soldiers. They started reporting to me, and I was responsible for all the work that they are doing. one day I had to. I only started. I was like only 1 month into the this new position as their manager practically. And I came up with something, and I had to write a report about it, like we all do even nowadays in our jobs. Even now, as I'm leading the SOC, I'm also writing reports about multiple different incidents and investigations and so on. So I wrote a report, and I asked one of my people to come and see what I did there. And he gave a very brief, quick look at my report, and he was like checking something, and he said, "Yeah, this is not true what you wrote here," and went away. Yeah, I'm not sure whether you can imagine what would it be like to be told that you're not true when you're in the situation I was, right? I was leading a team which I was not originally part of, right? Professionally, I was definitely not yet the strongest, even though I led the team. And one of the people that I should be leading and responsible for came up to me and said, "You're not true. You did a mistake there." And without further ado, he just went away. So I did what I think everybody would do instead of me, and I just started checking myself 100 times, right? I read the report again and again, and I went through the details. I checked it, I cross-checked it, I verified it from every angle, and I saw that I was just right. It wasn't true. His comment about the report, it was all right. It was all correct. And he was there working on the computer. So I said, "Hey, just so you know, I checked what you told me about, and it's all correct." And he was like, he didn't even bother to. He said, "Yeah, yeah, it's fine. I made a mistake." And I was like, "Really?" Like in my mind, I was like, "Really?" I was here. My heart was pumping so fast because I made a mistake. But he was there all the time, chilled out. He didn't really care much about it. He didn't make a big fuss like I did in my own mind and heart. And I was right. So there are many lessons learned out of it. But first and foremost, my first message to you is speak your mind, trust yourself. Um, even if you do something that you haven't done any time before, and you will start doing very, very soon when you get your first job in the cybersecurity field, you'll have to do lots of things that you won't be very confident about for the first time you're doing these things, but you'll still need to do them, right? It's like jumping into the deep waters. So don't worry about it. Make mistakes. Sometimes you'll have to make mistakes in order to learn. And just like what I went through, you will have time when you were like you'll be like, what just happened? But this is fine. This is how you learn, and this is how you grow. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta sometimes learn the hard way, but be confident, believe in yourself, and believe in the things that you know, the things that you learned, and never be afraid of speaking out your professional mind. This is something I highly encourage even the juniors that just started. I want to hear their angle. If we did something, if we wrote a report, if we investigated WAF alerts, firewall alerts, EDR alerts, or anything else in a specific way for the last 10 years, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is the right way and that we're not missing something. We're getting better all the time. And if I tell my team that nothing will change from now on, I'm just doing a bad job, because there might be something we're not doing right and we can do better. So we're open to changes in our field, and we want to get better. And I think that this is also what you can implement to your future job. Um, I strongly agree with what Jonathan said. get a LinkedIn profile, get certificates. These are all super important. LinkedIn not only allows you to network, it also allows you to learn a lot. LinkedIn Learning is an awesome platform to get new knowledge and new insights about the industry and about features and tools that you'll be using. But also it gives you a wider, I would say, perspective on the industry. It allows you to learn about new tools, new companies, new positions, and so on. I'll be very happy to help out any of you. You can feel free to add me on LinkedIn and reach out for anything. Any guidance, any questions, I'll be here for you. And I'm very happy for all of you. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best and good luck. בהצלחה.
תודה רבה, Gilad.
תודה.
Really empowering message, a really generous offer to help. And I love your message that everybody's got to speak their professional mind because everybody's bringing something else to the table. And it's the chokhmat rabim, it's the wisdom of the many that leads us to more efficient and better ways. So that's really enlightened management. So very, very impressive. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Omer, Yigia Torcha. It is your opportunity to put closure on your time with this group.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Jonathan. I know you've been waiting. Gilad, I noticed you said that you can stay until beyond 7:35. Feel free, okay? I don't know how long I will speak. It won't be too long. Don't worry, okay? So first of all, congratulations. I think you can all put on your graduate hats. You don't have to, but I'll put one to feel. Maybe this will be the closest to professor that I'll ever be. So I'll take the opportunity. Okay, so first of all, I'm very excited for all of you, and I'm also very excited myself. Ishaya, thank you. Okay. It's hard for me to finish this cohort after 2 years. It's hard for me to live with the thought that I will no longer have students and will no longer be teaching. I don't know if it's true. There is a possibility we are discussing right now that perhaps I'll do something temporarily. First of all, because I really love it. I think that some of you, all of you have felt it throughout the course. I think that 90% of the time, it doesn't really feel like a job. For me, I love it. It's been just like Jonathan said, I was waiting for 5:00 on every Sunday to start the class, and I think we've created a great interaction between us, and like the classes went on very good, and I think we created this fun team where everybody had the chance to ask questions and don't be shy, and we all were curious and learned a lot. So I wanna first say that I think personally, and I don't think I'm exaggerating, I don't think that I could have done what you've done, simply because when I was studying this, I was doing it in a course with other people, and people who told me that I need to do the following tasks, and it was very ordered. And here you have a similar structure, but you're on your own. You have it's Sunday school. You have other things in your life. Some of you have families. Some of you are still in kollel. You don't have all the time in the world, and you had a lot. All of you had a lot of perseverance throughout the year, and your curiosity just made you all do this every week, be in the lectures every week, do the homework, do the projects, and I think you've made an amazing leap. Again, I've said it in the last class, you should just reflect a little bit on what you've learned and take a look at the final projects. I think that's incredible that 1 year ago, we didn't know what is the OSI model, for example, and then a year later, a student wrote up from scratch in Python a sniffer that parses like up to level 4 protocols. And I can go on about different projects, okay? It was just like one small thing, but think about all the things that we've learned and are now sort of in the back of your mind. I'll wake you up at 2 a.m. and I'll ask you about different protocols, and you'll just know it. It's there, right? And it seems like it's been there for more than a year. And it seems like we've known each other for more than a year. I do want to also share something personal. Well, some of you know, I don't know if all of you know, but for the past 6 years, I was a medical student in the Technion in Israel, and I've graduated, and now I'm doing my seventh year, which is called stage in Israel. So I started working in a hospital in internal medicine department 4 days ago, in February 1st. And today was my first what's called Toranut, like full night shift. Now in Shabbat in Israel, there are like one doctor and one trainee stage like me in Shabbat in the internal medicine department. Everybody, of course, is at home. And so I was at the hospital all Shabbat. So from Shabbat morning until today in the morning. And I wanted to share this because I feel as if now I am in a similar position to what you are now when you are graduating, right? It's been a very frustrating course. You feel like you've learned a lot and you're finishing it. You're at the sort of at the finish line, and you want to get into a job interview and you feel as if you know nothing. And it feels so frustrating. And I felt it, I'm feeling it right now, the frustration and the understanding that when you first start a job, you are very insecure, even though you've learned a lot. And now what you need to do is just dive into the deep water and just try to start doing something, getting your first job, getting some sort of training. For me, it was a very difficult day. I slept for 2 hours and I just kept feeling like I don't know anything and I'm stupid. But this is how it goes at the beginning. And maybe when you'll start your first job, you won't feel you would not feel that, but there is a good probability that you will. And you just need to know that this is the way it is, and 1 or 2 months will pass by, and just like this year passed by, and you feel very different now. Your career will feel the same. One thing, maybe I'll be serious in order to say that. Just 1 second. Okay. One thing I do want to encourage you is to not to neglect what you've learned. So you're sort of, you feel as if you're in the finishing line, but it's just the beginning of the journey or somewhere in the middle. And I know some of you have families, some of you are still in college, some of you have different other responsibilities. So I encourage you, if you now have the time, start to prepare for job interviews and start doing them and start getting them. If you don't have the time right now, perhaps start learning for one of the certificates that we've mentioned, and you can contact me for if you need help searching and choosing what you want to do. But don't neglect this. So don't leave it now aside for a few months or a year, because it will be harder to get back. So put yourself on the track again once we graduate here. And I believe you've come, you've done it up until now, so I believe all of you will be able to do that. I want you to know that you can ask me everything, and I want you to keep in touch. Tell me if you have interviews. Tell me if you have אם אתם מתלבטים, if you have לבטים. Come on, English, exception, doubts. Yeah, thank you. Tell me if you have any doubts. Write to me on Slack, call me on WhatsApp. I think you all have my personal number, so you're welcome to use it, and also on LinkedIn. And thank you all again for the chocolates. I haven't finished them yet. I finished about half of them, but I'm doing it on my own. So, and I'm keeping, and I want to do it on my own. So it will take some time. So thank you all for that. And thank you for the wonderful year. And I hope you'll all have a good journey, and I want you all to keep in touch. So thank you all very, very, very much.
Thank you, Omer.
Thank
Beautiful
you.
words. Very
Thank
inspiring.
you.
Okay, at this time, I have the great honor and privilege to present the diplomas to the students one by one. It's sort of approximately alphabetical order of either first name or last name, or random order, whatever. So here, let me begin. You're welcome to say a few words of whatever, thanks or thoughts, things that you've gleaned over the year, whatever you'd like to share. No pressure. If you don't want to, that's also okay. So let's see how I just share my screen. I'm the first diploma I give is from A to Z, Adina Zier. Adina, congratulations.
Congratulations, Adina. Jonathan.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'll ask you at the end. Okay, it wasn't a good time. Sorry.
That's okay. Adina's worked as an architect, and now she has her cybersecurity credentials, so we predict she's going to conquer the world. Okay, next I am pleased to present to Ahuva Kessler her diploma. Congratulations, Ahuva.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, this is from our Spanish-speaking contingent in North America, Benjamin Gonzalez. Congratulations, Benjamin. Okay. Next, I'm presenting to Hannah Grunwald. Congratulations to Hannah. Honey Klein, congratulations to you. Mazal Tov on a job well done. Okay, special student. I have so much respect and appreciation for the work that Lynn has done over these really 2 years. Lynn is truly inspirational. She keeps asking us what she's going to do with it. She's a doctor. She's a very accomplished professional over decades, and she has gone through the course and, never gave her a discount. She put herself through all of it and really learned it. So, Lynn, I really take my hat off to you.
Congratulations, Lynn.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Just barely squeaked by. But I just want to add to what you said, Omer. I'm about to retire from medicine in a few months, but every day I learn new things and I'm still looking things up. It never ends.
Okay, good insight. It never ends. Always learning new stuff. Thank you,
Yep.
Lynn.
Makes it fun.
That does make it fun. That's so nice. Okay, today I got to meet the younger sister of Dvorah Cohen. She came and I think she's going to take the cybersecurity course because her sister did a great job. And so now her younger sister is going to take the course. Congratulations, Dvorah. We expect great things out of you.
Thank you so much.
The Iranians are they're worried about you. Okay. Up. I present now to Leah Miller. Leah, I couldn't remember how you go by. Did you go by Leah now, or your name is complicated in my book? If you're Beatone or Miller, but anyway, we're really giving you warm congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, from England. Proud to present this diploma to Penina Ziskind. Congratulations to Penina.
Thank you.
Okay. Another one of our Hebrew speakers, Sapira Haroni, Mazal Tov, Kol HaKavod. Sapir.
Thank you so much.
Oh, English. Yep, on. Okay. Okay, another corner of the globe from South Africa, Sivan Kark. Congratulations, Sivan. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. And okay, a leader amongst our Spanish and Portuguese community, Josef Alberte. Mazal Tov, congratulations, Josef. You're a great young Jewish leader. Okay. From Gibraltar, congratulations, Yossi Benedi. Great job.
Thank you so much. Also, just want to add again, thank you so much, Jonathan, for everything you've done in the last year. Really, really appreciate it. Also to everyone else who've all been amazing classmates, and I wish you only the best in the future.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, and your partner in crime and your chavrusa from the Mir, Zevi Freelander. Congratulations, Zevi.
Hey! Sorry about the background noise. Thank you very much, again, and Jonathan. It's been a great ride. It's really taught me a lot. It's taught me that I could study as well, which was a great thing. So again, thank you very much, and I really hope to take this really far.
Zevi, I got word from someone that you're working now in the field in IT, right?
No. So I'm in tech. I've been in tech the past year. I actually spoke to one of the students. It was very funny. I called him up especially because he was in CyberWise, we had a conversation, and I told him just keep going strong, man. You'll get there.
That was great. That was really nice. So that was a great message. Good for you. Okay.
Done?
So I have the honor to present two honors diplomas. In Latin, it would be cum laude. We're not that fancy. We just call it with honors and distinction. The first one goes to Yosef Klein. Congratulations, Yosef. You've graduated with honor and distinction. So that's really something to be proud of.
Congratulations, Yosef.
Thank you, Omer. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, everyone.
And last but not least, from Atlanta, also graduated with honors, cum laude, Yeshaya Koria. Congratulations, Yeshaya.
Thank you very much, Jonathan and Omer.
Congratulations.
Jonathan, I wanted to thank you for admitting me, even though I was a few weeks late.
You were late, and yet you ran to the head of the pack. So, kol hakavod, Yeshaya. You did great.
And I also wanted to thank Omer. I think besides for all the material that he taught me and the whole group, I learned so much from him. I think I learned, the main thing I learned from him was the incredible amount of patience that he had with me and teaching us, even though we were beginners. And I thought that was really mind-blowing.
Yeshaya, I want to give you some backdoor feedback. I don't know exactly how, but our other teacher, Leo, saw something that you did or published or whatever. He said, this guy's going places. So I said, that's right. Yeshaya is a real go-getter. We expect great things out of you. So again, congratulations. Okay. I hear that my wife is unavailable. Busy doing what she does. So with that, then I think I'm going to put closure on our graduation exercises. We're saying congratulations and goodbye, but it's not the last time we'll, be together. We encourage everybody to stay in touch. I know Omer said that, and we definitely feel that. And like I said, I'm going to put out a spreadsheet to sign up for one-on-one meetings to talk about career planning and so forth. So it doesn't need to be a teary goodbye. It can be a goodbye with a great feeling of success. And so I want to wish everybody again a hearty mazel tov. Congratulations on the great deal of learning you've done and the doors that you've opened for yourselves. Now you just got to step up and walk through those doors and continue to grow and move forward. So thank you, everybody, for participating.
Thank you, both of you.